Good afternoon, everybody. This is Master Cisco here at the greatest martial arts school in the history of martial arts school, Elite Martial Arts. These times are a little bit crazy. Unfortunately, we can't get together and train and do the sport we love, but that doesn't mean your training should stop. We could always get better. We can always be doing things in the house to improve. So with that being said, this is our virtual class. I want you guys to follow along, but the way it's going to work is as I say the exercises and explain them, I'm going to give you guys a number. I want you guys to pause the video, do the exercises right, with no rush, and then from there, continue the video so we can move on with the class. So I think with that, we can begin. Everybody face the flag and Churiet, Kumnet. And face this way, Churiet, Kumnet. Today we're going to be working on the hamstring flexibility. First things first, we put our feet together. This was a classic one, almost like in the Churiet stance. We put the hands up and we come down, touch the toes, we reach, right? Hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. With this one here, remember, if you touch the toes, great. If you could touch the floor, right? Better if you could put the knuckles on the floor, even better. The hands on the floor, even better, right? Whatever your level is, do it to the best of your abilities. Now from there, we're gonna put the leg forward. This leg here could bend. This one with the toes up. We touch the toes, hold the knees straight, bring it down. Hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. We switch. Hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. Now, for this next one, it is going to require you to pause. This is one of the exercises that really helped me improve my hamstring flexibility. Shout out to Lino on this one. He helped me out. So these are called inchworms. We start just like before, having the feet together. We come down, we get to the floor, we walk it out with our hands first and foremost, get to the push-up position. We do one push-up, and from there, we walk our feet up. With each step, you want to make sure that heel is being driven to the floor. You don't want to step up like this. You want to drive that heel into the floor with every single step, right? Once you get to the top, you come out, you extend the hip, then you do it again. Now, if you don't have space, that's okay. You can turn around the other way. I'm going to show you guys one more time, right? With the legs straight, we come down. Don't bend the knees, right? The legs straight, we come down, we walk. Look, if the fingertips are all you can touch on the floor, walk it out with your fingertips. If you can go closer, you walk it out with your hands, right? Same situation. Walk it all the way down. One push-up, then walk up. Take your time to do it right. You don't want to, right? Take your time. Drive those heels into the floor. Come up, extend the hip, right? So with that one, I want you guys to get that one 12 times, right? Again, you don't have space, do it back and forth. You only need not too much space, right? So pause the video, get it done. I'll see you guys in a second. For the next one, we're gonna sit down for the hamstring flexibility. Making a 4 with our legs, and we go down. The way I tell my students this is level 1, this is level 2, level 3 is the forehead to the knee, right? Whatever your level is, great, do it, but push yourself, okay? So let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, touch, hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. For the next one, similar, but we go one over the other, and then we touch the toes. You're gonna feel it a little bit more stretchy. So hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. From there, we come up, right? We call this one Chinese stretch. Come up, put the foot to the shoulder. Hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. From there, switch and touch toes. Hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. From there, come up for the Chinese stretch. Hana, dol, set, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. And of course, how could we forget? Legs in front and just touch the toes, right? Touching toes here is great, right? You can grab the inside, right? It depends on your flexibility level, right? Grab the outside, grab the heels, okay? If you can't reach, you don't want to be doing this, okay, guys? Grab anywhere and stay and push yourself, right? If this is as much as you can go, that's great. If you can go here, that's great. But you don't want to be here, that's lazy, okay? Let's see. Ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yod. Beautiful. Now with that, we can stand up. And now we're gonna do a couple of drills, some footwork style drills in the fighting stance. So first things first, we get into our fighting stance, right? Remember, good hand position, good body sideways, nice and easy. We're just gonna bounce. Ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yo. When you switch, make sure you make a good switch, switching the hands too. Switch and ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yo. Switch and bounce. Ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yo. Switch. Ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yo. Switch. Now we're going in and out bouncing. Ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yo. And switch. Same thing. Ana, doi, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yo. Switch. Now we're not gonna bounce. Nice and slow. We're gonna switch. This one, try to do with me, okay? So on my count, we just make good switch, sharp, close to the floor. Don't jump so high when you switch. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go nice and easy. In and out movement, not back and forth bouncing, but in and out movement. So when I make count, we go forward. When I make count again, we go backwards. So 1, 2, remember with this one, don't let your feet get too close together. 3, 4, 5, 6, never jumps too high, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we switch, get to the other side. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now for the next one, we're gonna require something that everybody should be having in their house right now, which is, of course, our Clorox wipes. Right? Make sure you're staying clean, desanitizing everything, but we can also use this for training. If you don't have one of these, that's fine. Anything, a shoe, you know, anything that's not easily breakable, okay? So nice and easy. From here, we put it right in front of our foot, and we're just gonna bounce. Stay in good fighting stance, we're gonna bounce and move in a circle, right? So nice and easy, I stay in line with whatever object I'm using, and I move, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Once I finish all the way, not too fast, not too slow, right, staying on the toes, I'm gonna do it 3 times on one side, then I'm gonna do it 3 times on the other side. All right, so I'll give you guys a second to pause the video, get it done, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Awesome, now we can start getting into a little bit of that single leg stuff, okay? So nice and easy, we're gonna do similar situation. We're gonna bounce in a circle, but this time we stay facing forward, okay? We're gonna go off one leg, keeping that knee up, and we're just gonna circle around our object, okay? Nice and easy. Once you're done here, you're gonna do 10 times on one side, and then you're gonna do without switching, you're gonna do 10 times on the other side. Once you've done 10 one way, then the other way, then we can switch legs and go 10 on one side and 10 on the other side, okay? I'll give you guys a second to pause the video, and I'll see you guys again in a second. For the next portion of the video, we're gonna do some footwork style stuff, okay? So, if you don't have too much space, that's fine. You don't have to kick right now, right? But pick up that knee, make the motion the right way so that when it comes out sharp, okay? So, I'll give you guys both ways to do it. We're gonna work our up by. Nice and easy. We're gonna do picking up the front leg, snapping the leg. Again, if you're concerned and you don't want to kick the TV or the computer or anything like that, then just picking up the knee. Nice and easy, okay? Taking your time, make sure the back foot does not move. I'll show it this way here. The back foot, you don't want to move your feet before going, okay? Lean your weight back onto your back leg and pick up the front leg to snap. Nice and easy. Taking your time, right? Set in between each one, make a good fighting stance and set. 10 times with the right, 10 times with the left. I'll give you guys a second to pause the video and get the job done. For the next one, we're gonna stay on that same outbound trajectory. This time using the foot motion, right? Footwork and the outbound. So nice and easy. First things first, we're gonna come forward and then throw the outbound. So make sure it's not a fast kick, right? We don't want our feet to get too close together. Instead, I am picking up my front leg, hopping forward, and then throwing my outbound. Okay? So if I were to do it fast, hey! Nice and easy, then I bring it back. Hey! Then I bring it back. Okay? Same sort of situation. You don't have too much space or you're scared to not, to kick something in the house. Forward and pick up the knee. That's it. The hands in good position, right? You don't let the hands get too crazy. Okay, this is number one. And number two, make sure as soon as you land, that foot's coming back up like a spring. Boom, boom. Okay, with the knee, of course, above the belt, whether you're kicking or just doing knee drill. We're gonna do 10 times with the right leg, and of course, 10 times with the left leg. I'll give you guys a second to pause the video, get the job done, and I'll see you guys in a second. For the next one, keeping the same sort of strategy, okay? From here, we're gonna do, again, this is gonna be 10 times. We're gonna go backwards, right? Boom, boom. Don't let those feet get too close together when you do this one, okay? Back, and as soon as your feet touch the floor, pick up the leg. 1, 2, okay? Keep the leg controlled on the way down and control your feet as you're moving back. Boom, and from right there, my body is already moving backwards. I follow my body, put more weight on this leg so I can pick up this leg, pick up the knee, and snap, right? So you do it fast, take your time, set between each one. Hey, and bring it back. Hey, then bring it back, okay? One more time, 10 with the right, 10 with the left. And on the next one, we're gonna get a little bit fancy, okay? So take your time, get it done. I'll see you guys in just a second. Now, every one count is gonna include 3 techniques, right? So we're gonna do first the regular outbound, boom, then forward, boom, then backward, boom, right? So it's gonna be 3 times. Hey, hey, hey. Take your time. Reset after each time, okay? Make sure you're set. Don't rush through it. We got time, guys, okay? So one more time. Outbound in place, snap that knee. Forward, pick up the knee, snap. Backward, pick up the knee and snap. Bring it down, okay? We're gonna do 10 times with the right, then 10 times with the left. One more time. Very important. Take your time, get it right. Don't move erratically so that when we come back and we're ready, we can play good, okay? Pause the video. I'll see you guys in just a second. For the next one, it's going to be 3 exercises, and we're gonna do 3 exercises 3 times, okay? So first things first, nice and easy. I want you guys to get, if you're a little bit younger, less advanced, we're gonna do 20 squats, all right? Right here. Make sure the body's up. You don't wanna bend down too much when you squat. Straight down, straight up. 20 times. If you're a little bit more advanced, we can go 40 times. Straight down with the squat. You don't wanna do this when you squat, right? You don't want your heels to come off the floor. Nice and easy, up and down with the squat. 20 or 40 times depending on your level, okay? The next exercise is going to be 10 or 20, depending on your level, jump squats, okay? Similar to the squat, but now when you come up, just a little bit more explosive, right? 10 or 20 times. And the last exercise is gonna be alternating lunges. This one, we can put the hands on the hips, we put our feet in a straight line. First we step forward, we come down. This knee here on the back side, very close to the floor, but does not touch the floor. Then I come up, come back, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? We're gonna do, depending on your level, 20 or 40 times, all right? So to recap, it's gonna be 20 to 40 squats, normal. Then it's gonna be 10 to 20 squat jumps. And last but not least, the lunges 20 to 40 times. That is going to be all of those 3 exercises, the numbers that you have picked, do it 3 times. Takes as much time as you need to rest. I'll see you guys in just a second so we can wrap everything up. Now, with that, we can conclude today. Keep in mind that we have a very unique circumstance right now. We can't get together. We can't exactly, train and do the sport that we love so much, but we still can train, guys, on our own, individually. Very important. Stretching. Even if you can't train every single day, if you're in the house, you got time to stretch. Stretch while you're reading, stretch while you're playing video games, stretch while you're doing homework, right? Because that way when we come back, those legs are ready to throw kicks. Otherwise, there's no way that those legs are still gonna be going up high if we haven't stretched for so long, okay? So I hope everybody's staying safe, hope everybody's staying hygienic, and I'll see you guys here before you know it. With that, we can conclude today's class. First, we face the flags. Juliet, Kyungre. Then we face this way. Juliet, Kyungre. Thank you, everybody.